Hey there, I'm Fort Hatchett with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Expected in court tomorrow, the group penned for stealing the hundreds of thousands of dollars from the Empower Scholarship Account voucher program. Attorney General Chris Mays charged 5 people, 3 of them being former Department of Education employees back in February of last year. One of them, Jennifer Lopez, has already been sentenced to 45 days in jail and 4 years of probation. The rest of them will learn their fate tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Also in court Monday morning for his pretrial hearing, an accused serial stabber with ties to other crimes across the nation. 26-year-old Rod Mansouri is accused of stabbing 2 women in Phoenix and Surprise, and ABC 15 broke the story of a link to a murder in New York last year. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office indicting him for multiple crimes in Arizona, including attempts to commit first-degree murder. That pretrial hearing set again for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Nearly 1.5 million people in Arizona are enrolled in Medicare. That's a big pool of potential targets for scammers, especially during open enrollment.
I wanted you to be aware of the Medicare scam.
Just this week, viewer Nancy let ABC 15 know about a phone call she got from a scammer.
I just received a call from a woman stating she's from Medicare, and Medicare is getting rid of the paper cards and sending out this new plastic card, and she just needed to verify information. I told her, do not call me anymore, and I'll verify with Medicare.
Thankfully, Nancy looked it up and realized it was a scam.
There's a lot of programs at that point in time that are out there trying to fraud people. So that is a point in time where you can look at your Medicare benefit and see if there might be a better benefit for you. So sometimes, they'll act as their insurance companies, insurance agents.
That's why AARP Arizona is doing whatever they can now to educate members on how to look out for scammers. The biggest message, if you're thinking about making changes to your coverage, don't wait for someone to call you.
We always tell people to reach out to the Area Agency on Aging, as well as the Department of Aging and Adult Services, DOS. They have programs specifically called a SHIP program, State Health Insurance Program, SHIP. And they will actually reach or sit down with somebody on an individual level and go over all their medications, their Medicare options. So it's really, better to be proactive as far as what kind of programs are better for you, rather than wait for somebody to call you, try to sell you something that you really don't want or need.
AARP is hosting online tele-town halls.
We'll educate people on what they need to do to sign up for Medicare. We also use our website, our platform. We're just chock full of information on our aarp.org site.
If you are worried about making changes to your Medicare coverage, just know you don't have to do it alone. There are a lot of resources and plenty of people here to help you so you don't fall into a scammer's trap. We put the details on those resources from AARP with this story on abc15.com/consumer. I'm Christelle Bell. What's your consumer issue? Let ABC 15 know.
Christelle, thank you. Looking ahead now, taking action against high electricity rates. Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays wants to hear from you about rising power bills. Mays is expected to host a town hall in Sun City West next week as she fights against proposed rate increases of more than 14% from APS and Tucson Electric Power. Mays wants to hear how those rate hikes would impact Valley residents, and the town hall gets underway Tuesday starting at 11 a.m.
Tracking your forecast, I'm meteorologist Justin Hobbs. More warm temperatures on the way as we start off the new week. We'll get our morning underway on Monday around 64 at 6 o'clock in the morning. Warming up to 83 by the lunch hour. We'll go up to 89 degrees by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, putting us just about a degree above where we should be this time of year. Elsewhere across the state, waking up to freezing in Flagstaff, Grand Canyon at 29, 30s there in Heber and Window Rock. Winslow 40s, as well as Show Low will in the 40s and 42 over in Prescott. Now, afternoon temperature across the lower desert, mostly getting into the upper 80s, including in western Arizona, and even getting some 90s on the board there, like in Gila Bend and over and towards Quartzsite. The high country 60s and 70s. Now, we'll stay in the 90s here in the city all the way through about Wednesday, but a storm system is going to pass through the state Wednesday, bringing us just a very stray chance for a shower. Overall, I think it's going to be more off to the north and the high country. Behind it, though, temperatures will begin to fall back. We're back to 83 degrees. Hello, fall. It is back. As we wrap up the week, we'll go down to the mid 80s as well and see those morning lows back into the low 60s.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can head to abc15.com or download our free ABC 15 mobile app.